Hi. Hello. Alright. Let's get into the energy. Share, follow, support, like if you like too. But hello everyone. Hi Psalms. Thank you for liking. Okay. Whew. Let's get into it. Okay, so implementing creativity, rationalization. Why rationalizing? Rationalizing. Second thoughts. That could have been also in the past. That could have been in the past. Second thoughts in the past. Now, someone's on the go here. They're on the go. Okay, they've already made their decision. All right, but you had to take care. It could be multiple people. Okay, let's speak about multitudes because this is energy we're talking about, right? So you may have had to take care of something. Something had to be taken care of, right, on the back and the backside. Being very strategic, right? Running in and out, running its course. Something could be running its course. Say, my time is running out. I'm running out of my course, or it could also be your youth too, as well, right? Because there's some sort of concern here, right? But don't be too concerned. I believe that you could have spirit working with you, not against you. Okay, believe in it. Believe in it. If you know that it's for you, catch it. Right? Captivation, captivity. It's alluring. It's alluring because you're seeing something. This is miraculous, right? This is miraculous. How? How is this even possible? How is it possible? How could this be possible? Nothing is impossible. Right? There's some sort of impulsivity, doing things impulsively, right? Sometimes this type of impulsivity, the reaction could be very positive. It doesn't have to be negative, right? It just, because of the impulsivity, the reaction is positive. It's grand. Let me make a gesture. I want to make a gesture. There could be multiple people saying, why can't I relate to this, or why can't I sponsor some sort of sponsorship, right? I want to connect with this, and who's sponsoring this anyways, right? I want to take over. I want to take over. Someone could be very dominating, wanting to dominate, but not dominating in a sense of control. Domination, as in, how can I protect this? And it's positive. So how can I protect this? I'm not trying to control something. I just want something to be completely mine. I am completely full-fledged into this. I am completely committed to this, and I want to protect this. And I want this to be mine, right? And I don't want to show it in some sort of negative demeanor. I don't want to show it in some sort of, oh my gosh, this person's controlling, right? People, place, or thing. This person's controlling. I don't want to seem like I'm not doing anything. I don't want to seem like I'm bored. I don't want to seem like I'm doing something wrong. If anything, this could be good news. This could be ecstatic news. It's a very type of, you think it could be something, you think something could be going on with you. You think something could be out of the norm. Something is not consistent, but it's, at the end, it's beautiful. It's blissful. It is a blessing. It's something to really celebrate about. You're celebrating. Let's confirm on my end. Thank you for the likes. Also collect too, if you can. Be supportive, share, follow, like, and obviously if you're new, follow too as well. What did I say? I wish I had a mirror. It says, don't get caught up in your emotions. So what you think is not, and what maybe could be, it's a possibility. So it could say, have an open mind, have an open perspective, right? A much more broadened view. Enhance that thought process and allow it to be mysterious. And someone could really be seeing you mysterious. Hi, user 598. How are you? Will you, Natasha? Oh yes. You listen. Because we are not doesn't mean that we will not be. Okay, I really need you to be positive. It's just when something is for you, you already know, and you can feel it in your soul. You can feel it in your womb, in your core. That whatever comes to you, you just know right away. Just like that of a man. A man knows right away whether you're there or not. It's as simple as that. And if they're not saying nothing, well then there's only another intention put in place. But let's see, Natasha. You're very cautious. I'm not gonna. I give you that. Watch your step as you go. I hope you guys can see that. You're very cautious. Yes, you are. You have barriers, love, and you respect yourself fully. You don't just throw yourself out there in the wind, just for anybody. You're not anyone's catch. And you're definitely not going to be the catcher. Hi, Vince. How are you? Thank you for the rose, thank you, love, for that. Let's see some. This is like a roller coaster kind of energy, but let's see. You know when you tell yourself, I wish I could have both, right? Either you're good with finances or you're good with love, right? And you're like just telling yourself, I wish I could have a peace of mind with both, right? You could be finding your balance, okay? You could have been in balance, but that happens. Sometimes that needs to happen, up and down, right? Your main focus was finances, getting yourself together. Self-love is key for you to attract your loved one to continue to remain, sustain, and be with you. No one can do it for you. Love. Let's see. Thank you, sons. Love for sons. I told you. Settle it soon. Settle it soon. Settle it soon. Very soon. If you want to know if you're on the right path, sons, you are. Hi, Barajas. How are you? Settle it soon for you, sons, okay? Let's see if there's anything else, all right? Because your core is your finances. I mean, obviously, you have to sustain and maintain. I mean, you have faith, right? But when faith, sometimes you can say, faith is not really on my side. Yes, it is. It always has been, right? Let's catch faith. Be deliberate. That's what you want to know. Be deliberate. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Vince Love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, if you guys have any further questions on your end, go ahead, right? I'm going to continue to pick up on the energy, right? We've been on track so far. And you can give. And it's funny, you don't have to break it down in details as you mean of the two. We give, we give, we give. If I give, your way of receiving, it's for some reason it could be other people's way of thinking that you need to also receive back, and that's not the case. Your way of receiving is loyalty. Loyalty, prosperity, progression in the processes of life in general. It's your way. People find it completely different. Oh my gosh, he gave me, I should give the same. No, you want something different, unique, out of this world. If life has become mundane for you in a sense, where's the time of glorification in regards to being ecstatic about something that comes from the heart and genuine. It's just genuinity about you, because you're already peace at heart. You're already peace and one with yourself already. You don't want no one distracting. So we limit ourselves an extent to where we have a barrier, because it's completely hard for us to trust, right? This also could be in general. It doesn't only have to be with you, Liz, but your type of energy I'm receiving, it could be the case. I have this barrier on, and I have to, because I have to protect myself. I mean, I give, and if I give from the heart, and the heart is so precious, it's so sensitive, and I have to be careful with it. I don't want no one to destroy it, detriment it, put a dent on it anymore. I'm already healing, self-love. It will be a pleasure. The pleasure has to come genuinely, and I believe that's when you'll give. It will be a pleasure. When someone can just come up to you and say, well, of course. Or when someone can come up to you and actually be an ear and listen to you, right? When someone can actually come and walk with you and just listen to you, have a cup of joe, a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, right? Just sit, smile, listen. And not always expecting of something, right? You're gonna laugh. It says, perhaps when you're older. I know you want to hear that, right? Perhaps when you're older. Oh man, that was. I'm like telling Spirit. I'm like, was that a joke? Was that a joke? No. Could be a key, right? But older doesn't have to necessarily mean older, as in like your 50s, 60s. No, older could be mature, a bit mature. And you could be telling this to someone else, or numerous of people, because maybe your level of vibrations is much higher, your standards is higher, and your view, your vision already is already broadened, it's already open to the extent where you already know how to distinguish what you want, who you want to entertain, and who you really don't want to give your time to, who you really don't want to waste your time with. Okay, let's continue to pick up on the energy. Thank you for confirmation on your end. Let's continue to pick up on the energy. You know, if you guys believe for some reason that you may have lost your course, you may have destroyed, you may have something was just not for you, then you would have never opened Pandora's box to begin with. You know, we tell ourselves, did something stop? Did something completely end? Did something wither? This is not for me, I don't want it. And you're going to know if it's not for you. It's just the desire and the passion is no longer, it's there, no more, it's no more, right? But when you're feeling an urgency, you're feeling some sort of pull, it's because your higher guides are telling you, this is for you. This has always been for you. I'm just working with you right now. Just because you're separated from it, you're disconnected from it, doesn't mean that you're not enlightened or becoming enhanced or being worked on. You're being worked on, but on a much more higher elevation, a much more higher scale. There's just specific areas that you know that you have to backtrack on. Dust it off a bit, right? It doesn't have to completely turn to ashes. Just work on it just a little bit. I can sense nostalgia in the air for some reason. It might dipped into some sort of darkness. Am I gonna stay there forever? No. No. You know, a lot of people in your heads could be like, this is kind of salty. Why am I getting salty? Like, this is too salty. Something is just... You guys need to go near a beach. I'm getting branching, branching, branching. Right. Um, there's a lot of self-doubt going on. Like, you guys could feel like I don't belong. Like, you're disconnected. I don't belong. Maybe a little bit of dancing, maybe nature walk, doing something that's going to liven you back up again is key. There's a big decision you guys are going to have to make. Watching your step as you go. And do your best to set a specific standard. Are you guys telling yourself this is not the right time to communicate? Or maybe you wanted to say something and you just backed off? You just believe it was going to cause something here, some sort of controversy. Yeah, you guys are trying to find out facts. Why don't you allow God to be the investigator? Why don't you give God that? Give it to Him. Stop worrying about other outsource. You're still investigating whether or not someone is for you or not. Whether or not this is for you or not. Why are we so concerned? And if that's the case, if you believe it in your heart that this is just not for you, then open your mouth. Say something. Don't wither on it. Hi, Bill, new start. Hello, love. Follow through on your obligations. There's certain things, obviously, you guys know that you have to execute. We can't expect other people to do it for us. We have to be the ones to establish this sense of stability. We have to be the ones to conquer. Some of you, yes, you're very obedient. You might end up writing these things down. They may not be for you, yes, because whatever you're feeling, whatever you're sensing, anything, any type of empathic behavior or it could be joy. It can be fear. You're telling yourself, I stand grounded. Hey, this can't be me. It's not you. You're very sensitive at this time. You pick up fast. Choose whatever will help you to grow. What helps you grow? What enhances your mind? What gives you the ability to remain in your strength? And it's your strength that's allowing you to continue to pursue, to move forward. It's your inner strength, your core. Not your misbehaviors, not your back and forth. Build something bigger. Build something bigger. Some of you could be like, can I trust at this time? Can I not trust at this time? Involve yourself in groups. Involve yourself in other forms of subjects, talks of matters. Involve yourself in the community. Do something. Let's see what else. I use this phone, I'm just, okay, that's how I get information as well. Your health. You can see something changing about you. There's a book for some of you going to be presented. Look at it before you thoroughly get into it. Not mine. Yes, BL New Star. Psalms 30 and 31. Read that. Read it out loud. It's something about the court. Just be like a baseball player or a basketball player. Your ligaments, your needing to heal, needing to rest. Someone could be very, very impatient. Speaks about a sports player. Something about your knee, something about your leg. It could also be a golf player. Someone that plays golf temporarily. They love golf. They love golf. It's therapeutic for them. It always has been since young. And something about the knee area, something about a ligament being torn. Something not right. Also, your hands, your calf, and your back. And I believe that there's something that you're doing is healing. There's something you're doing is healing that you've never really had the time to do. You could have kept this quiet. This could be a golf player, some sort of sports player. You could have really kept this quiet from someone. This could be where you receive your funds or fundamentals or your sources or your resources. And you really confide and trust in someone to really take care of that for you. But you don't trust it anymore. So it could be a specific golf player that don't trust someone with their funds anymore. And they're about to give it to someone that really did earn and gain their trust. You never told us to anyone that you are you could be a famous golf player. You could be a famous basketball player or baseball player, and you're keeping this very, very secretive. Only a few really know you, and for the most part, some may not remember you, but you could be a legend. It's been since young, a golf player, or this is just something kept between you, possibly maybe in family. You really try to hide this as much as you can as possible. And all you wanted was love. So all you wanted was love. That's it. That's all you wanted. And you've never really gotten that. You never really got the chance to receive that kind of love. So it's like you really had to hide yourself. And all you asked was for one thing. And you always asked yourself, if someone knows so much, then why can't they seem to respond to that? Or maybe it's called the right time, right place, that basically God gives you informative information. And you've always wanted to know if someone was really, genuinely gifted. Well, now you received your answer. Very, very smart, intellectual type of either golf player, maybe part of a golf club. I don't know. I'm just receiving information, guys. Okay. Part of a club. You could be part of a basketball team, and you could have a contract too. And maybe your contract ended because you have to take care of your leg, your knee, your hand. I don't know, your back. Yeah, you had surgery or something like that. But now it could be time for you to go back. And You really don't want to go back without making a very discerning, decisive choice. And this kind of discerning, decisive choice could be the love of your freaking life and who you freaking prayed for so bad. You prayed for someone and you got it, and now it's time to make a choice. Okay, yeah, I mean, it could also too be, yeah. I don't know, it could be you're part of a motorcycle club, you're part of some sort of leadership on something of a club, you're part of, it's like you had to start from square one, or maybe you made this choice in regards to really not wanting to say anything to anybody, you just kept it to yourself. You're part of some club. You just don't know what kind of club it is, but you're part of something. Okay, woo, let's go deeper. Let's see. This is like time for directors, like actresses. Let me see here. Just choose your words stuffily. Okay. Some of you could be making, this could also be for me, make a list of why it would be inadvisable response. Okay. Words are very powerful. Thank you for letting me know that. Healer. Great healer. One of you could be a wonderful healer. Their words are so powerful. They are inspirational. They inspire. Someone really wants to take this leap of faith. Receiving counseling. A lot of you could be receiving counseling or looking someone up as a counselor. Therapy. Finding specific ways to retrieve or receive therapy. And obviously the most important therapy would be you, oneself. That's your main therapy. Some of you could be like, man, I don't want to go back to this therapy. I don't want to go back. I don't really want to talk about it. Some of you may have to release it because you just don't, some of you don't even really like writing. So right away I got clay, molding. Could this be a canvas? Because I'm looking at a canvas. A canvas, clay, molding, building something, creating something. And this is all out of the fact that you were healing. I got Build-A-Bear too. A lot of you may have went to Build-A-Bear probably with children. Build-A-Bear, specific workshops that you may have to go towards, the specific workshops, okay, working with people. And it's like somebody wants to counsel you, mentor you. Or can this be part of me? Can this be for me? I want this to be for me. People, place, or thing. But this also speaks about travel too. It's like someone's coming up with some sort of objective. On the what is, what now, or now. Okay, I got, let's do this now. Can we do this now? I can see luggages and suitcases. I could see someone already. This also can speak about a landlord or trying to break something easy, swiftly, without no harm, no shame. And not looking back. Something about don't look back. Okay, don't look back. Do not look back. This will not be easy. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle because there's something new to you. Come towards me. I want you to come towards me. Come here. Okay, so someone could be saying, come towards me. Someone could be writing up some sort of lawyer letter. Okay, you could be receiving a letter. Your landlord could receive a letter. Okay, could be receiving a letter about some sort of ending of a contract. This could be also the need to want to fire someone because it's just not working. I don't sugarcoat. Okay, the need to want to fire This is not working out. Someone may want to just take over. Entrepreneurial, but the way that they're doing it, they're going to do it strategically. They're going to take over. I'm taking over this time. I'm taking over. Someone may feel like they need to take over or take control. Not of you. Circumstance. Okay? So I'm taking over. Someone wanting to fire. Someone wanting to say this is just not working out. Okay? I am picking up heavily on Sagittarius energy too. This could be also Sagittarius energy. It could be like, I want to be in charge this time. I want to be in control. I want the boss. Where's the documents at? Right? Where's the contract at? Where's the pen at? I want to know what I'm reading. I want to know what you're giving me. And I want to know for how long. You could be wanting to take control of this and take charge in regards to bossing up and allowing someone to assist you on the back end, more than 2 assistants overall. Because these are just people that you know for so many years and that you can trust. But you know that you have to be pretentious. You know you have to be cautious. Some of you too, Sagittarius energy, you could be telling me, I'm not taking a chance. And it says don't take a chance. I'm not taking a chance on this. So you could be weighing back and forth, swinging back and forth, weighing back and forth. You're like, it's like too much back and forth. Thinking to yourself, why? Why do I want to take a chance on this? I don't want to take a chance on this. And it's telling you not to take a chance if you don't want to take a chance. But then if you do, then why the backing down? To make a contribution. I want to make a contribution. Can I contribute? You want to be genuine now. Now you can. You're telling yourself, now I can. Now I can take control. Now I can tell you I'm gone. Now I can tell you I no longer want to deal with this. Now I can tell you I stood up for this for so long, for so many years, and I don't want nothing to do with it. Now I want to take charge. So Sagittarius energy. Some of you will be taking Sagittarius energy on right now, and you're like, I want to take charge now. I'm in control now. I'm the boss now. I say what goes now. So at first, probably in the past, you may have told yourself, I don't want to take a chance on this. You backed down. You kept quiet. You were very smart. You were very strategic. And then now, you're putting your foot down. And you're like, I'm taking a chance now. Someone wants to contribute. Someone keeps trying to tell you, I'm going to contribute. I need you to relax. I need you to stay calm. I got this. Okay? So Sagittarius energy, you're going to contribute. And you want someone to really relax. You really want someone to enjoy themselves. You really, I don't care what age you are. You really want someone to find what you call the correct definition of what true joy is, because that is such a gift to receive. And because you work so freaking hard. Because you were so patient. Because you've seen someone working so hard too. And you're like, they don't deserve to go through this stuff, man. Sagittarius energy, let your emotions guide you. Boom. Let your emotions guide you. You're on the right track. And there is a good reason to be optimistic now. So that means, yeah, it's a green light for you. It's no longer yellow. It's no longer red. You observed enough what you had to observe. You received enough information that you had to receive already. The answer may come to you in another language, in another form, in another signification. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a dream. It could be while you're walking, you see specific words. It could be a person that you're connected to, or may have been disconnected to, but all of a sudden wants to come back to you. Sagittarius energy, accept a change to your routine. Accept a change to your routine. That's why I keep saying, have a much more perspective, mindset, broader mindset. And don't be pressured into acting quickly. Acting too quickly. Don't be pressured. You guys are good with that anyways. Explore it with playful curiosity. Be playful about it. Have fun. Enjoy. This is something you work so hard for. Hi, Iris. This is something that is just in you to do. You've always wanted to do this. It's been a tool in you for quite some time now. And you had a very difficult time really trying to take this into play, into the 3D. And now it's here. Have fun. Enjoy. Open up. Feel free. Feel that sense of freedom. What's your definition of freedom might be a different part of definition of freedom for me. But have freedom. Explore your options in regards to your career aspect. So if you're taking, that's different. Alright. Let's do Pisces energy. Let's just do water signs in general, right? Let's do water signs in general. Water signs, free flowing, great thinkers, great literature, great writing, great reading, great sense of expression, great demeanor, great aptitude, great motivation. Who would not want to be around a water sign so fluent? Great omens to come. Hopefully no one really disturbs that type of omen, right? This is so fluent. Let's do one at a time. Let's do Pisces real quick. This is fluent. It's a sensitive kind of talk. It's a sensitive type of conversation. It's a sensitive energy right now for Pisces right now. The thing is that you know the answer. You know the answer, so beautiful. See, there's confirmation there. You don't want some reminders. Leave me be. Let me be. It's like tension in the body, tension in the muscles. So it's something to jump up for joy, but then it's a sense of responsibility. It's just much more bigger than yourself. It's much more bigger than you. I'm going to need the support. It's so difficult right now to say, can you? And then you Pisces, you give out the hand. It's like a hand gesture. Your heart flows so beautifully. Pisces energy, this is like a the thing is that you knew it all this time. In order to receive answers, we must detach. In order to receive answers, we must separate. Not separate on it completely like you want to get out of this world and another world. That could be the possibility. But it's much more, it's much deeper than that. You know that song? I want to get away. I want to fly away. Fly. It's like your wings are coming out. And this is something you know that you must do. And you know that this is not something to fight about. This is not something that you must struggle with. It's not worth the struggle. It's not worth to fight against anymore. Someone can say, I'm done, I give up. Someone can say, I give up. I'm letting it be. I am grandly, grandeur, grandly, grand amazed. I just want to savor. It's something you want to savor. I want to savor this moment. Yeah, talk about respect and gaining respect and receiving respect, right? Respect the fundamentals. That's for my Pisces energy. Pitching in with whatever you can now. Yeah, you're letting go of control. It's free flow. You're free flow. And you're loving every minute and every second of what you are receiving. You're loving it. You're loving it. You're loving the challenge. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Some of you, Pisces energy, be like, why are you not chasing? I love the chase. I love the chase. What's the challenge? I'm down for the challenge. I'm down for it. Bring it. I'm down for the challenge. Okay. Let's take a closer look. But this time, you'll be telling yourself, let me separate enough to grow stronger. Not just mind, body, and soul. Much higher. Let me see if I receive the answers that I need. And you're receiving it. Some of it, for some reason, it's like you want to cry, but you don't want to cry. Some of it, you're seeing it right and freaking in front of you, and you just don't want to do nothing about it, and you're just wanting to let time freaking fly. And it's going to hit, it'll hit hard, very hard. This is not going to be it's not going to be a rock bottom type of moment. It'll be an obvious moment. And Pisces energy, it's obvious for you. The best solution may be the obvious one. It's obvious for you. It's obvious for you. Saggy energy. Oh, Iris, you weren't here. Saggy energy just speaks also about resolutions, reconciliations, and either taking control of the home, the foundation too as well. Detaching from anything negativity, negative type of what we call energy in general. And really putting your foot down if you have been thoroughly struggling somewhere that you just don't want to be anymore. And doing things and really contributing. Someone may want to contribute. This could also be you in regards to distributing. Also, it can also speak about branching out too. Because for some reason someone believes in their heart that they are going to succeed and to win and to be very successful. Well, this is Sagittarius energy. Okay, Saggies. Alright, some of you felt for some reason that you were going to hit rock bottom, but you knew it deep down inside in your heart. And no matter what kind of warrior stage you're in, whatever you're struggling, what kind of strike you're in, that you were going to basically overcome one way or the other. And if it really had to bring a village or community or union to come together, some sort of unity to actually make things work, you were going to do that. Some of you could be the household party of the home, the breadwinner. Okay? You are wanting to really do something and do it big this time. And no one's really going to shut you out anymore. Because you really took the logical steps to really implement this sort of sustainability for yourself or establishment. And you're only going to conquer with people that you know, that you trust, even when you put them through the dirt, the bottomless pit of the dirt. And guess what? They were still there, also raking the dirt out that you walk on, the dirt beneath you. And that's for Sagittarius energy. And this what speaks about too for Sagittarius energy. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. Enjoy the joyous moments. Be happy. Feel the sense of freedom, because you're going to receive freedom pretty soon. It may not be now, but there's something, for some reason, Sagittarius energy, that you know that you need to tackle and get rid of. This can also speak about Pisces energy too. There's something in the dirt that you really need to tackle and to really lay something down on the table, one way or the other. Whether it's in front of people or not, you really don't give a damn. I'm being serious. You're going to really watch your step as you go, okay? So take it easy. Someone might ask you, what the hell do you want? You might be asking yourself that too. It could also be for Taurus energy, especially if you have Taurus North Node. What is it in the world the hell do you want? What do you want? What is it that you want? Someone could be asking you that, or might end up asking you, what do you want? Where are we going? Where are we headed? Okay? This could also be Taurus energy. Like I said, you guys are very solid. You're very solid. You put your foot down. You really go full force into something that you love to do. You take action. When you say something, you do it and you mean it, and that's it, point blank, period. It may not be on your time, might be on your time. But you're not for the games. And if you're going to play the games, they're going to play it with you for 10 times better. Especially if you have Pisces in your chart. Don't ever do that. Don't ever belittle. Don't ever deny. And if you're going to deny, make sure your information is a factor and it's logical. These guys love to have the last laugh, and they're going to have it. Men or women. Details. Too much attention is on the details. It doesn't take too much. And take a closer look. So maybe you can have an epiphany to something. It's going to be right in front of you, Taurus energy. You're seeing something. It's not through your phones. It could be incidental. I could see someone at a table, a round table. I did not mean to. It just, watch your mouth. I did not mean to say that. No. Be discerning on which God-given gifts God gives you. Most of the time, the mouth obviously is a very powerful tool. It can also heal. And specific specifications too that are being given is because you're being obedient to specific wordings that are coming out. Make sure that you're cautious about what you speak. Very cautious too at that. Don't ever wish bad upon anybody. Don't ever judge anyone. The intention obviously is just to speak. Okay? To speak of what's being received and what's being given, and not to judge. We don't go based off our own experience, and we will not be speaking. We go based off on other people and their energies. I just attract energy. There's a difference. Alright, Collectors. Thank you for the gifts and the likes. Blessings. Thank you so much. Take care.